The Hognose 1.5 is an aluminum trainer by Fellowship Blades. It is 7075 aluminum. It has 410 stainless steel blade, and it's got T10 torque screw pivots, as well as bushings, and it weighs at 3.2 ounces with a neutral balance, total length of 9.75, and handle length of 5.5 ounces. When I originally unboxed the Hognose, I didn't really like it. I will say that it has grown on me to an extent. I think it's a very nice fanner. It does fanner good. It's got some good bounce. It's got some pretty solid tolerances. I could probably tune this up a smidge. Oh wait, I don't know why it says T10 hardware. That's a lie. It's T15. Um, and I can't tune it up. But hey, it's got like just a little bit of play, so it's mostly fine. Good bounce to it. A very distinct bite handle indicator, or bite handle marker. I always get those two words mixed up. I think bite handle indicator is for the rubber band, and bite handle marker is for like the fake live blade thing. Um, I will say that I don't I don't love it, but it has grown on me. It chaplains nicely, but I do feel that with its long weight, it's or sorry, not. It looks kind of long. I don't know if it's actually shorter than a squiddy. Uh, mm, okay, it like the thing is, it looks and feels long, but I guess that's partially just because the handles are so fucking thin, so it's not even that long. Um, but these handles are so thin. It is nicely textured. There's a very good grip on the face. There's good jimping. Objectively, all the things that you need for an aluminum Balisong, it's got. The grip is good. But I just feel like the weight distribution is a little odd. And I don't know. It's the thing is the Hognose is like it is a little different as far as channel aluminum trainers go. Channel aluminum Balisongs being a very competitive market. And actually, to double check the price real quick, it is $195. I'm gonna come out right now and say that I wouldn't spend that much on this. I think it's fine. I think the blade has some character to it, but I don't really love it. There's a lot of unique character to this that I think is decent, but frankly, I don't know. I don't really love how it looks. It does stand out among other flippers, but it's just I think part of it is just that I wish they had a little bit more blade weight. I think there might be zippy inserts for the blade, but it's just I don't know. I wish either that it was shorter. I wish it was maybe had thicker handles. It just feels like I'm holding a pair of pencils almost. So, yeah, but the jimping is really good. I will say this jimping is quite nice. And let me do aerial. Like it's fine. The thing is it's fine. Fuck. It's dark in my room right now if you can't tell. But yeah, I don't know. I don't I'm not in love with it. This is a production 2. Yeah. Yeah, production 2 410 stainless steel. It's just I don't know. I think there are also ways that where I swing this around because all the weight is down here at the ends. I haven't. I think I might have removed the weight at some point, but it just flips weird without it. In fact, these weights were added specifically um, because of feedback. What's also interesting is that Fellowship Grant, he said that he was never ever planning on doing an aluminum Balisong, especially not a trainer, and then he caved and he did it. I feel like Grant is sort of the the a weird aside story is that Warren Buffett was asked at one point how he keeps track of the economy, and he looks at the price or the stock of men's underwear, because men's underwear is a thing that just very, very rarely shifts in its value or how often people buy it. And so if it goes down, that means people don't have much money, and if it goes up, then people do have money. I feel like Fellowship Blades is kind of like that, where I see him making a channel aluminum balisong, and it feels like, oh, he's trying to chase the wind. And I see him making a folder. Machine Wise has been making a folder. Fellowship Blades has been making a folder. Frankenforge has been making a folder. The thing about the balisong community is that it's small, and people are trying to sustain themselves. So has the Hognose helped Grant at all with his margins? I'm gonna guess no. Because the Hognose is not exactly a hot ticket item. It's fine. It's unique. Let me just try one more time without the weights at the end. I'm pretty sure I tried it before, but I haven't really messed around with taking the weights off. But thankfully, at least it is an easy enough weight system. Similar to the Prisma, and yeah, I don't know. The Hognose, well, it is unique, and it does stand its, like, in a unique way, and is different from other channel aluminum balisongs. It's just so pricey compared to a lot of the other ones. You can get a lot of Nibali's false edges for like under 100. Some are like about 110. The trainers are usually like $10 less than the false lives. And so, like, Nibali's being a Chinese company, but a good Chinese company at the very least, it does make prices a lot more competitive. But even then, the Squid Trainer, and again, Squid is typically one of the more expensive companies relative to the quality that you're getting, just because of how large of a company it is relative to everything else. It has a lot of employees to sustain. It has it's always more or less in stock with its trainers. The Squid Trainer is like 165 or 175 at most. It is cheaper than the it's cheaper than this. Glider Pacific. Yeah, it's 60-61, but I don't frankly give a damn. Oh yeah, it just I think it flips. Well, we'll see. It maybe fans more neutrally, but it doesn't solve a lot of the other problems. It still feels sort of like these really long pendulums, and rollovers sort of slide down. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me was like, so this was a temp trade-ish, and then, like, we were saying, like, oh, if you can sell this, then cool, and then I'll take a cut. And he has my aluminum Gian, but neither of us were able to sell these knives, and so we're trading back. And part of me was like, do I want to keep this instead of trade the Gian back? But frankly, I'm not sure. It's just not really sticking with me. And I will say that my impression of this after having it for weeks compared to my initial impression is much higher, but I not enough that I would keep this. I have a bunch of other aluminum balisongs that I like more. The Kanto Origin, the Glider Pacific, the Squid Trainer even. I think the Prisma Pro is better than the Hognose. Rest in peace, Prisma Pro. But even that was cheaper. That was cheaper than the Hognose. And again, Machine Wise being a pretty decently sized company, it's one of the biggest balisong companies. It being like much cheaper than by much cheaper I mean like $30 cheaper or $20 cheaper than the Hognose. I just find that the Hognose, the price just doesn't really. It just doesn't. It's not enough to be like, yeah, swing for it. It's I don't know. So that's it. It's not a bad product. It's not a poorly designed product. It is not a poorly assembled product. It is a good product with a good amount of texture. It objectively has the things that you would need to have, but frankly, with just how thin, how long, and how the weight distribution is, and the blade being kind of ugly, and in my opinion, having the worst name, Balisong, I just think, even though it's a snake, and yes, everything else is a snake, everything is a snake related, Medusa, and Gaboon, and Sidewinder now, but Hognose is just a dumb sounding name. I'm sorry, Grant. You could have picked a cooler sounding snake. The fucking, the garden snake. I don't know. That would have been cute. It's the harmless snake, right? I don't know if Hognoses are harmless snake, but yeah. If you do like this design, and you do like here's the thing. If you like the design, I think it could be worth going for. It honestly has all the grip that you need. It does well in the grip department. If you like the trainer blade, this has a great amount of texture, but it doesn't hurt. There's no function with this. I feel like this could have been shaped in a way that you could use for like can or bottle opening or whatever the fuck. So yeah, objectively it's fine, and it does come in a nice box, but this is the last time I will flip the Hognose, and I will return it. And so thanks to Bally Boy for lending me the Hognose. I will be getting back the aluminum GN, but this was the Fellowship Hognose, and my short and sweet is I wouldn't recommend it for the money it costs. Maybe in the secondhand market, but even then, it's just a little bit weird of a flipper. The weight distribution and the length, it just has that weird long pendulum effect, and it's not even that long. It just feels longer than it is. So yeah, I don't know. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, check out my unboxing video. I certainly had a much rougher first impression of it, but I will say that it did grow on me, but not enough that I want to keep it. So yeah, that is the Hognose 1.5. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you feel like there's any merit to the Hognose, or if you feel like Grant actually had passion designing it. I mean, there's obviously effort put into it. It's not a slapdash design. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it wasn't flipped enough to be like, yeah, this is something that I really want. So I don't know. I wish I liked it more, but I don't. And but I don't hate it. There are battle songs I flipped that I hate. But yeah, check out my other videos. I have videos also on the Gaboon and the Impusa. If you want to hear about other Fellowship blades Balisongs, I have several channel aluminum Balisongs that you can compare the Gaboon to. And please consider donating to the coffee. A little bit goes a long way, and it helps me cover shipping, because I got to ship this back. That's $20.80 both ways. So, it helps a little bit, and it all comes out of pocket. So if you like this content and you want this guy to be able to eat his food and all that stuff, yeah, that's right. Give this boy, help me feed this boy, because cat food's expensive. I also have other bills, but look at the boy. Let me feed the boy. Donate money to me, please, if you want. If you like this content, give a couple bucks. Thanks.